Today is April 2nd, and it might as well be motherfucking April Fool's Day. Why is that? Huh? MLB The Show. MLB The Show. Word just dropped today that MLB The Show 21 or 22, whatever year they're on, however they do it. I don't follow baseball. I don't give a damn. All right? Word is, that been dropped day one on Gamepass. Day one on Gamepass. Now, before I get into this, let me preface this by saying, fanboys fucking suck. You're all morons. It doesn't matter what you're fanboying. You're fanboying Microsoft, you're fanboying Sony, you're fanboying Nintendo, you're fanboying Nike, you're fanboying Adidas. It don't matter what the fuck you fanboy. You're an idiot, you suck, and you're a loser. Okay. With that out the way, let's get into it. Now, by and large, I mind my business. That's what I do. I chill, I game, I'm out here doing my thing, and I mind my business. But every now and then, I like to get involved with the community and, throw my little 2 cents in. Here's a little 2 cents. Here's some 2 cents. You know what I mean? Every now and then. You know what I mean? And in the community, there seemed to be a consensus, or, let me see how to put this right. There wasn't a consensus, but there was a lot of PlayStation fanboys that kept coming at me lately, talking about, not coming at me. A lot of PlayStation fanboys are aggressive in general about PlayStation Now being just as good, if not better than Game Pass. Hold on. That's what they really been trying to tell me. Okay? So, now, here we go. So your boy's chilling. They're trying to tell me that PlayStation Now is as good as Game Pass or whatever, right? And I go through the paces with them, telling them the benefits of Game Pass versus PlayStation Now, being one of the big ones being PlayStation Now is a whole bunch of fucking streaming. Now, I think the entire PS4 PlayStation Now library is downloadable, but everything else is pretty much streaming. Now, these boys try to tell me that that ain't true. No, you can pretty much download every previous gen PlayStation game with the exception of some PlayStation 3 games. So, me not having PlayStation Now at the time of that little situation, I'm like, oh shit, let me get educated. So I bowed out the conversation gracefully. Well, man, I didn't know that. PS3 library is still a huge omission, but damn, that's pretty good if they on the track to have it like that, blah, 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 blah. Right? Bowed out gracefully. So I said, you know what, though? I really want to do a nice long-form piece on Game Pass versus PlayStation Now, because I love Game Pass. Game Pass is freaking fantastic to me, and I've yet to see the value in PlayStation Now. But I digress. So I decided, let me sign up for PlayStation Now. Let me do a one-to-one. Let me do at least 30 days of PlayStation Now. Let's see what it has to offer, the ups, the downs, all that shit. Long story short, I sign up for PS Now, and I go to that motherfucker immediately thinking I'm downloading some old school PlayStation games. Check, no. All them shits is streaming. I don't know where they got this information from, but every game I looked for, it was streamed. Every one that I looked for PS1, PS2, and PS3 generation was streamed. Immediately, I'm burning inside, but at the same time, I'm laughing because it's like, man, I got to. I should still do a think piece on it. But man, I got to. Ain't got no motherfucking downloads on that bitch for the old games. It's all streaming and that shit is whack. It's whack as fuck. Unless you got that new fiber optic connection where your shit under the ground and running through and all this shit, and it's whack. It's garbage. Ain't nobody trying to stream no motherfucking games. Fuck is y'all talking about? So that's already something that sets me off. I don't like that shit. I'm kind of strange in a sense because I love my shit being digital. I love purchasing all my games digitally, having digital content and all that shit, right? But I don't want to be always online. I don't want to be stuck, relegated to being online. Hey, we got a visitor. What's up, buddy? Say hi. Can you see something? So yeah, I don't want to be stuck all the time having to go online. I'm going to download my game in peace. I know I got my service. I'm going to download my game, and if my internet goes out, I can still play my video games in peace. That's what I want to do. But no, PlayStation don't think that's good enough for me. So screw me, right? Understand? So anyway, that's my little history right there. So I'm on PSN now, or PlayStation now, right? Another day for the rest of that. Again, today's April 2nd. I wake up, standard day. April Fool's is over. Boom, done. Nope. Did something get left behind? What is this? MLB The Show on Gamepass day one, but it's not on PlayStation now day one! Now, I got a visitor in the room right now, so I am not going to use the explicit language that I would love to use for you clowns that are constantly fanboying Sony. How good they are, how great they are, and how much PS Now is on par with Game Pass. And actually, I see PS Now being a better value than Game Pass because they have better games. They have the games that I want to play. Shut your ass up, man! You lying! Fanboy ass. Man, I got a visitor in the room. You can't have me talking like this. I'm sorry about that, little man. Sorry about that. So, I think, in conclusion, I have to end this earlier than I want to. My little man is hiding behind me. Stay not a friend. You see what I mean? You know how to do it. In conclusion, how in the hell Sony gonna have that franchise MLB The Show exclusive for all these years, have a damn service that includes new games, and not have that mug lunch on it day one? But the first year they decide to let that franchise go on a Microsoft platform on day one, it comes from Game Pass? Excuse me, I don't need to elaborate on the value for that. I don't need to elaborate and tell you how much more value you find in Game Pass than on PlayStation Now. Do I? When a PlayStation franchise, in its first year of losing exclusivity, goes to Game Pass, but not PlayStation Now. Couple that with Outriders and downloadable backwards compatible games, and you ignoramuses have to understand how Game Pass is superior to PlayStation Now. And you see, he told me, okay, all right, son. All right, I'm done. Y'all lucky he came in this room. I'm going to tell you something. Game Pass is better than PS Now. And I'm not a goddamn fanboy. I love all three consoles, and I love many games on each. Fanboys suck. You're morons, and all you do is drive toxic, flaming conversations for no goddamn reason. Game Pass? You're still shooting out.